Alright, hi everyone. This is a really urgent video. I'm doing this really last minute on the fly. There is a Pentecostal church. The address is 1382 Olona Place. And it has some very interesting damage. I'll let you guys see it for yourself. The reason this is so urgent is because this part of the burn area is going to be available, or the public is going to be allowed to go into this zone tomorrow. And from my understanding, there's been no investigation, no testing, no professionals have been able to really look into this damage. And when you see it, it is quite damning because it's not a fire damage. It looks like a laser sliced this structure in half, literally what it looks like. And this is probably the most convincing image or images or videos that I have that point to the use of direct energy weapons. So I really wanted to get it up to you guys. If you know anyone, if you're in Lahaina and you have access to someone that could maybe prevent the public from going in here, if you have connections to an attorney that knows about these things, please reach out and let them know what's going on. And yeah, this is just very shocking, and I wanted to get this out as soon as possible.
What we're seeing here is damage at the Pentecostal Church at 1382 Olona Place. The person that sent this in suggests that highly advanced technology may have been used during the Maui fires. As we can see here, there is a precision cut along the crown of this roof here, and no other fire damage in the building, as the following images will show. This image, we can see the building from one side and all the way around the building, where there are no telephone poles or any type of trees that could have fallen over, causing the damage to the roof. I think the photographer was trying to make a statement here that there's nothing outside of the building that could have caused this damage. So here's another photo of the side of the church where it shows that there's no trees, no poles, nothing around the church that could have caused this type of damage. None of the grass or anything is burnt on this side. He's trying to make that apparent. As we see, this is a valid point as well. The white doors are facing upward towards the mountain. So any type of traveling embers, anything on fire that would have met these doors would have definitely left some type of mark. So the presenter states that even the small white solar panels on top of the roof were completely undamaged by whatever precisely lasered through the roof. And he states the precision of this technology is amazing. You can see here with the two white arrows, the tiny solar panels. In the next photo, he states, this is another outside picture from the north side of the church, just to make a point of how white the steeple and the doors are. If there were any embers flying around this church that night, they appear to have flown right by. So here's another outside picture of the church from the south side. His purple arrow indicates a posting or a sign from the government on September 17th, allowing entry from the north side of the building. And finally, with the last two shots, one taken from above the church and then one from the highway, we can see how around the church all the structures have been completely demolished. Okay, so from inside the building here, you can hear the traffic in the background. It's clearly inside the church. He's going to look at some of the structures, seeing how that pedestal right there is not even burnt. It's not damaged. There's nothing wrong with it. The rest of the church isn't. Just right along the seam there at the peak or the gable of the roof here, or what appears to be a precision line cut. I mean, surprisingly, there's nothing else in this church that is burnt or had caught fire. When you look at the roof here in a close-up, and then down below on the floor, you can see the embers are small, nothing large. They fell immediately right to the ground. And this rectangular shape cut out the roof, I mean, what does that? If any of you have any clue of what could do something like this, please let us know. I don't know, it's just a thought, but I would think that these embers, as hot as they would be, would ignite something. Maybe the chairs or the carpet. So folks, this was presented to us in an email, and it was brought to our attention, and after careful review and looking at what we have here, it really is suspicious looking. So again, if any of you have an idea or a clue of what could do something like this, please let us know in the comments below. We'll do our best to respond. Thanks again for tuning into Tracy's channel here, and I look forward to your comments. Aloha.
All right, so I hope you guys can see how that went right through the church, and it's easy to see that the structure did not catch fire, and neither did the surrounding grasses. So I would say, of all the footage, pictures I've seen over the past couple months, this one is probably the most convincing. So if you guys know anyone that can preserve this area before the public goes in, please let them know. I personally don't really know what I can do aside from share this with you guys. So yeah, if anyone can do anything to help the situation, please do as soon as possible. Thanks for watching. Bye.